We knew there was something amiss. It was really shocking, horrible, frightening. We couldn't get our heads round it, none of us.
Laura May was a devoted wife, married to doctor and property developer Hassan al-Shatanawi. They lived in Laura's hometown of Hartlepool with their only son, Rashid.
My mum just loved travelling. She just had the travel bug, visiting new places. She was studying travel and tourism at Hartlepool College. I can't really remember that much about how the relationship was with my mum and dad, but I knew they argued a lot. Like where I used to hit my mum and that a couple of times, but from the outside looking in, it just looked an ordinary family.
But there's one college day in June Laura's 7-year-old son Rashid would never forget.
On that day, she took us to school on that morning because she was going to sit a travel and tourism exam, and that was the last time anybody saw my mum.
Hassan told me then that she'd gone to Hungary on a course with the travel agents. I went straight to see my brother, and he just said to me, Shirley, she's just gone on holiday. She'll be back when she's ready. She'll come back.
But Laura didn't come back, and her friends and family were becoming increasingly concerned.
My mum's best friend couldn't get hold of her, and I think that's when the alarm bells started ringing.
I believe it was a Friday. Mr. Shatanawi had arrived at the inquiry desk at the police station to report his wife missing. He said that she hadn't been seen for almost 4 weeks. The fact that he'd waited 4 weeks before he'd reported it to us was really rather unusual. Most missing persons are reported missing by their loved ones within a matter of hours, as opposed to weeks. We decided that Hassan would be brought to the police station as a witness so that he could tell us as much information as he had about what had happened, about his wife, where she might be, any conversations they'd had about her leaving and going on holiday. And he was quite happy to speak to us, and he freely gave us permission to search the house. We didn't find any evidence of any flights, any hotel bookings, anything which might suggest that she was interested in going on holiday. But we did find her passport. This fairy tale of her going off on holiday by herself could be put to bed.
A builder from Middlesbrough contacted the police by saying that my dad had paid him a couple of days before to erect a brand new shed on an allotment, then a couple of days later ring him up, ask him to dismantle it and burn it.
They said that they could. They were willing to help him out with that. So they agreed a price. They went to the allotment, collected the shed, and they were given instructions to take it away, smash it up and burn it. This shed was brand new. They were aware of one of their friends who was in the market for a garden shed, and they found a new home for the shed, not on a bonfire but in a garden in Middlesbrough.
This is now the focus for the police inquiry into Laura Shatanawi's disappearance.
It was decided as part of the forensic strategy that the shed would be examined, and it was discovered that a lot of blood had been spilt onto the floor.
But there is something even more sinister uncovered by forensic scientists on the floor of the shed.
It bore the marks of chop marks in the wood, quite deep,